So when I first started painting, I was told to stretch my own canvases because when you stretch your own canvases, you're in complete control of what everything's gonna look like. I was at the beginning, so I was like, who cares? I can just buy a canvas at Hobby Lobby. But my mentor was like, no, you have to stretch your own canvases. So I would take water and use that to thin out the paint so I could spread around in gesso quicker, which does not work, by the way, so I'm a moron. The first layer is always about getting information that I can use. And so a lot of that comes from these techniques I've developed over time. So that stems from the beginning of my work. When I started painting, I did these abstract expressionist spray paint paintings where they're all super abstract. There's no images, it's just like marks. And that's where I was focusing on like effects. And so now I use that as information to construct a piece. So it's not the basis anymore, it's just like the first layer. I have a long history with LaTeX. I've been using it since pretty much the beginning, and I was explaining to my mentor at the time, True, and he was like, well, I used to use this material on a series I did called Liquid Latex, where I would put it down and spray over it, and he explained how it worked, and I was like, okay, let me try that. And I did it, and it was like super awesome and successful. So I just kept, literally the only reason I've kept using it is because I keep finding ways that I want to use it. That's how I feel with spray paint too. I'm just gonna explore until I get bored. But I keep finding new things that I'm interested in, and so I just keep exploring the language. We see everything, and I'm bored, bro. We live in a society that is super connected because of technology. So we're putting everything in boxes because we think we know, and it's so important for us to understand that we need to pursue stuff because we don't know. We're seeing a lot of stuff on the surface level, and we all know a little bit about everything, but we don't know the deeper elements within those. And the only way to encourage people to want to find out about that shit is to make them curious. And to make them curious, I need to use images that they don't understand. I'm trying to challenge the viewer. That's not the goal of every painter, but that is part of my goal. I have a lot of stuff I care about, but that's a big one. Is I want people to think differently. I care about this shit because I'm a weird ass dude. I've always been weird. And I've always felt like I have stuff to offer and I have stuff that I think, and that doesn't and the fact that I'm perceived by others as weird in this context shouldn't disqualify my voice. Everybody's voice deserves to be heard.